Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So today, guys, it's Tuesday morning. I hope you had a great bank holiday weekend. I did put that video out yesterday for you guys to watch, the new project, and I actually have just picked up another project this morning. So busy at the minute. It's just crazy busy. But that's what it's all about. Just keep it turning over. The one I just picked up this morning is for another subscriber. So yeah, he's been looking for this car for a while now. It's an automatic for his wife. And yeah, he's asked me to grab it, fix it up, show it on the channel, so he's got proof of the repair if he ever wants to go and sell it after he's finished with it. They can always say, look, go to the channel, you can see the repair. It's all on there. He don't hide anything. He shows everything from the very start to the very end, including the MOT. So, yeah, that's coming soon. But for today, guys, we have got to get cracking with this Puma. Finish that off. And, yeah, let's just see how this goes. I want to get this for an MOT this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Let's just see how the day goes, because at the minute it's about 11 o'clock. So, I'm a little bit behind. This is going to be a short video, I know, but let's set up, let's get cracking with this, get this one finished off, and then we can move on to the next one. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, how we left this on Friday was I put the wing on, if you remember rightly, and I just wasn't sure about the colour, but do you know what? I think it's going to be all right. This definitely is flattening off and polishing back a little bit. You can see it's just too dull. Compared to that, you can see how nice and smooth it is and shiny. That's just too dull. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to do a little bit of work on that as well. We've got to do the trim. Just basically just finish it off, get it ready for the MOT, and see what that comes off the MOT. But yeah, we've still got to do a little bit of lining up. Got to push that in, push it about, move the bonnet. No, shut the bonnet, and then move the wing to suit where the bonnet sits. I think that's how we're going to do it. So yeah, still a little bits and pieces to do, but just sitting there, I've got to be honest, the lines are pretty goddamn good. They kind of match all the way through the car. So yeah, all I've got to do is kind of just match those lines going through and then do it all up where it should be. Wheel arch, I've got to have the tracking done as well, because we've done a lot of work on the suspension. So I want to get that tracking done before the MOT centre, and then just go all over it, check to make sure, you know, we're good for the MOT, normal checks, MOT checks, and then just give it a clean, really. Give it a clean out, give it a wipe round. Not much else is left to do on this car. I've got to be honest, it's quite a good one, quite a nice one, isn't it, this one? And a clean as well. Whether or not we'll get a clean, I don't know, but we'll see. Like I said to you, I'm a little bit behind when it comes to time at the minute, because I just went and picked up another one from Sandwich, Copart Sandwich in Kent. So yeah, but let's get cracking with this. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay. Woo-hoo. Getting somewhere. Looking really, really good now. Lined it all up. Still need to do the polishing and rubbing down, all that sort of stuff on the bumper, but we'll leave that. I want to completely wash the car first before we attempt to do that. Yeah, that's the kind of order that I want to do it in. But the wing is in place. It's all lined up. All the lines are good. So good. So all I've got to do now is put that trim over there, the corner, this one. But we can't do that until we've drilled the hole here. So we'll drill the hole for the sensor, which is the carrier. They call the sensor carrier. It's got to go in there. In exactly the same place as well because of the wire. Even though there's probably a little bit of room, you can see that there's a slot for it right here. So as it goes through, it just kind of slots into it. And there's enough gap, enough room, whichever way. But yeah, I'm going to get it in exactly the same position. I'm not sure about the rear arch. Does the rear arch go first or the trim goes first? I'm not sure at the minute, but I will have a look on the other side and have a check to make sure, and go from there. That bag, I've put that cover there. That goes in place. I think it's like a, is it soundproofing? That's what it feels like it is. And then that bag goes up there behind the wing before we put the wheel arch in place. And yeah, just sort of complete. That's why I took the wheel off. It's just a lot easier with the wheel off. You can just sort of sort it all out, finish it all off, complete it all, and then put the wheel back on. The actual MOT, guys, is booked for tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Couldn't get it this afternoon. I was a bit cheeky, I've got to be honest. He's been away for a couple of days, and then obviously everyone's been messaging him back, booking some cars in, and then I call him up like literally 2 hours ago, and I said, like, you got any spaces for later? He went, no chance. So yeah, tomorrow morning, all booked out, MOT. I'll let you know tomorrow in tomorrow's video how that goes. But let's completely do it. I mean everything. Clean it inside, clean it outside, completely finish it off, check it for MOT, go all over it, and absolutely. The only thing that's left is the MOT in the morning, and then this one should be done. So let's continue with the wheel arch and the trims. Obviously, I always keep the old pieces, as you can see. There's a couple of clips that I can probably use. One here, take that off, and I can probably use that clip there. And this one here I could probably use as well, I think. That's why. Yeah, I can use that one as well. So I always keep things like this, because you just never know. I think after that's been taken out, then it's definitely scrap. definitely useless. Definitely can't use it for anything else. But there you go, couple of clips saved. So let's continue, guys. We are definitely getting there, and I've got to get the tracking done as well before it goes to MOT, so that I'll get that done this afternoon as well. But let's keep going, and then once we get it outside, give it a clean, then we can have a good look at this colour, because I still think it's a very shade off. But I've gotten a lot of comments saying, oh, I don't know, you might be wrong there, Mark, because of the lights, the LEDs and stuff. So you're probably correct there. It's probably going to be okay with a clean and a polish over. If I polish over the parts, all over, it'll probably match in all right, I've got to be honest. So yeah, it's just me being a bit of a fussy twat. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's do this.
Thank you.
Right, okay, so there we go, guys. All back together. Yeah, managed to get it cut out pretty good. No problem there whatsoever. And yeah, connected it back in. Put it back over. It does actually go wheel arch first, and then wheel trim goes over the top, because you've got all these little connectors here, 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 here. They're all in there, and they all have to sort of connect, and that goes through the plastic, through the wheel arch, and then into the actual yeah, the metal part of the wing and the plastic part of the bumper. But yeah, there we go. So we are getting close now. We are getting really close. Just needs a good clean inside and out. MOT checks all over. Get it for the MOT tomorrow morning. And this one should be good. Oh, tracking as well. I've got to get the tracking done as well before the MOT. And then just do my normal checks. Just go all over it. Just do my normal checks and make sure everything's good. And then just really sort of clean it up. And then we're going to have a little go at this corner, polish it up, flat and polish that bit there where I painted it. But I think this has turned out to be a really nice car. But we have got another quick little project that I've got to do for someone. Basically, I sold, fixed and sold a red edition ST line. This one here. We've seen it on the channel before. It's been in a couple of times for a service, bits and pieces. I think I've done the pads, discs, MOT. I can't remember. But it's been in a couple of times. But what the problem is having with this is that because it's quite low, it is dragging off the corner trim off that skirt every single time. I think I've replaced this twice. So I'm going to replace that for him. He's bought it in just to replace it. I've had to go main dealer for this one, for the trim. So we've got that there. So let's crack on with this first. Get you set up. Let's get that done. And then we'll go back to that one. Right, okay, that's it. Another little job done for someone. All nice and secure on there. So yeah, he must be hitting something. Because that's the second time he's done that. He's whacked it off. It's the second time I've replaced it for him. So he must be hitting something or something. Yeah, it is low. You can see how low it is. It's got like this had lowering springs all round put on this one. So it's not helping that it's that low, and it's hitting it and it's just pulling it straight off, because that is absolutely solid now. That ain't going anywhere unless it gets dragged, hit or knocked. So yeah, not unless there's something around where he lives. Speed bumps, something's happening. But yeah, that's done and sorted out. So we can get this one out of the way, put it out the front, and then I'll take out the Kuga, and we're going to continue with this. Clean it inside, clean it outside. Continue, guys. Get it done, get it finished. So let's go. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So let me explain what is going on. So, change of plans. Today has gone absolutely crazy. So I've had a call from the paint shop. And they want me to drop over Mark's wife's EcoSport. They're ready for it, and they're going to paint the front end. So we've got to do a few little bits and pieces to the bonnet, and then it can go to the paint shop. But for the moment, we need to address this here a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to get the grinder, take the paint back, and get the welder, and then just see if we can bring that up a little bit and make it a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more better than what it is. And then he's only got to do a lot of light skim with the filler, and he can repair it, and then, you know, go from there. And I think he's just going to paint I think he's got to paint the whole bonnet to sort of blend it in. He's also going to do a little bit of filler here as well, and then he's going to paint this car over this, because there's a little dent here as well, so I want to get that addressed. And then he's going to paint this wing as well and get that sorted. But we need to, yeah, we need to do a little bit on this bonnet. I just can't get, I want to clean the car, I just can't get to it at a minute. It's just cars keep coming at me. So yeah, let's have a little go at this. I'll set you up, have a little pull at this, and then we'll get it down there. So let's do this. Right, okay, so there we go. Took the grinder to it, got it back to bare metal, and you can see that obviously the low here, here, and obviously that line there I need to get here going through. So it's not a lot, but it's got to come up. It has got to come up some. The trouble is, I haven't. Something's going on with this welder, and it's not working as it should. Basically, when you put this connector on, and as you push against the metal, or push against these, they call them wigglies, as you push against that pushes in, and then this goes against the metal both sides, these two here, and then that's what creates the actual weld, is getting an arc across those two. But for some reason, it's not moving. When I'm pushing it in, it's not. So basically, it's broke. That's basically what I'm saying, guys. It is done. Cannot use it. I need to take it apart. We should just unscrew it all, take it apart, find out what's going on, repair it so I can use it again later on. But you can see how there's a lot of movement in that, and that shouldn't be like that. That middle bit should be pushing in rather than this piece moving. So I don't know. So I spoke to the painter, and he said, yeah, he's got his one. He'll do it, no problem. And yeah, I'll just have to send it off like this, and then he'll have to pull it out a little bit, and then a light skim over the top of that. So let's get this to the paint shop, and then when we get back, fingers crossed, we can actually jump on that the Kuga, because yeah, it just got to get cracking with that one. So yeah, bear with me. Let me get this to the paint shop, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, guys, I got the Kuga outside. Mark's car, Diggers' EcoSport, is now at the paint shop, and he can crack on with that. That'll be back actually this Thursday, so a couple of days with Mark's car. But I just want to quickly say thanks to Mark, because he's just dropped off this snow foam for me. You can see it. He said he had a few. He said he had some that he don't mind passing it on to me. So Thanks very much, Mark. I know you're watching, buddy. Appreciate, you know, you helping me out whenever you can. I just missed you because I was actually taking your car to the paint shop, which was quite euphoric. Yeah, so anyway, thanks very much. So let's get cracking, guys. Let's get this Kuga all cleaned up. And yeah, we can then crack on with the inside. So let's do this. Right, guys, so we are looking a lot cleaner now. But I just want to quickly show you, whilst it's outside, the shade difference when it comes to these. Can you see the difference between that shade and that shade? That is slightly off, but it always happens because it's plastic bumper against metal bodywork. So it's always a little bit shade off. But I just wanted to quickly show you that side there, and obviously this front here as well. Again, it's a shade off there, and these are obviously the original. And let's just go around and I'll show you the corner that I did. Again, it's a shade off, and that door ain't that bad actually. Now looking at it, it is slightly different, I've got to be honest, but it's very hard to tell. Like, you know what I mean, this you can tell, but obviously you can tell it with the bumpers on the back as well, so it kind of matches, you know. But I think that's going to be all right, you know. Let's just see. I'm going to polish it all up and just see what happens and see if we can make it a little bit better. But it's looking really nice now it's cleaned. Let me just come out a little bit. It's looking nice, isn't it? Really nice car this is. So again, just a quick one. It's not taking that long. We've got to go MOT tomorrow, get the tracking done, and we've got to give the inside a quick wipe round. So let's take it inside, start the inside now, and yeah, continue with the inside clean. So let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, it is complete. It looks really, really good now. Just done the inside a little bit as well. What a clean little car this is. I've enjoyed doing this one. I'm definitely going to look out for some more Kugas, because I do enjoy doing these cars. They are slightly a little bit bigger, aren't they? But I've really enjoyed doing this car. I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's looking decent. All we've got to do now is tracking, and then the MOT tomorrow morning, and then that's it. It should be finished. Everything's finished. Everything's done. I've even gone round with a little bit of the the polish and the cloth. Oh, I've got to do this bit, you know. Oh, damn. I forgot about that. It doesn't actually look that bad, does it? I'll do it off camera once we've finished for today's video. I'm going to sort that out, give that a go whilst I wait for the video to download. But yeah, I'm well happy with the way this has come out. Looks really, really smart now. And then obviously, like I said, tomorrow, MOT, take some pictures, and it's bye-bye Kuga. And we can jump on to the next one. So that is going to be the end of today's video, and probably the end working on wise this car. But I will show you tomorrow, guys, the MOT results. Hopefully no issues. If there's any advisories, we're going to get them done, so that it's going to be an advisory free MOT, so that the new owner has got nothing to do or worry about. So yeah, that's what it's all about. Right, like I said, guys, that is the end of today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching me doing this Kuga. I've enjoyed doing it, and obviously the other little bits and pieces we've done today as well. Tomorrow, we are actually going to be doing the Citroen C1 tomorrow. We're going to see what the damage is behind the bumper, behind the wing, do a damage assessment, replace the parts that I've got already. It's got to go to the paint shop, so that's going to put us back a little bit, but yeah, it should be a good one as well. So yeah, we're going to start the Citroen C1 tomorrow, and we're going to get this through an MOT in the morning. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon.